This audio recording is made by Erin Johnstone, Clinical Hypnotherapist, and should not be copied or duplicated in any way. This audio is meant to help with sleep, so should only be used while in a comfortable position and ready to move into a sleep state. So I'd like you to settle yourself down comfortably. Get yourself into a really comfortable position. And when you're ready to relax, and not until, but just when you're ready to relax, you can simply allow your eyes to close. And with your eyes closed, I'd like you to take a moment to notice your surroundings. Noticing your environment. Notice the temperature in the room. Notice how your back feels resting there. And you can notice how the covers feel, if they're on top of you, or how your pillow feels beneath your head. And then just noticing how your feet feel. Taking your attention now to your feet. Perhaps they feel warm or cold. Noticing any tiny sensations, perhaps in your feet or in your toes. And your breathing is just starting to slow down. Your breathing slowing down is what happens when you start to relax. And as you start to relax, the more your breathing slows down. The more your breathing slows down, the more you relax. And then begin to notice your hands, how they feel just resting there comfortably. You can notice the temperature of your hands, noticing any tiny sensations, perhaps in your fingers, in your hands, and all the while still being aware of your surroundings, the temperature in the room, any sounds, noises that you can hear. And your body and your mind know exactly how to relax and feel comfortable. Your body knows how to naturally drift into a wonderful, deep, relaxing, restorative sleep. I'd like you to take a moment to simply focus. Take your attention to the tiny muscles around your eyes, simply focusing on those tiny muscles around your eyes for a moment. And as you focus on them, allow them to soften and relax. And then bringing your awareness to the muscles in your cheeks, focusing on those muscles. And as you think about them, allow them to soften and release. Thinking about the muscles in your neck and your shoulders, just focusing for a moment on those muscles. And as you think about them, feel them softening and relaxing. Those muscles in your neck and your shoulders, you can even feel them beginning to drop as you relax even more. And then thinking about the muscles in your arms, just thinking about those muscles in your arms. And as you're aware of them, as you think about them, just allowing them to become soft, loose, limp, and relaxed. And then bringing your awareness to the muscles in your chest and your stomach, just simply focusing for a moment on those muscles, thinking about those muscles in your chest and your stomach. And as you're aware of them, allow them to soften and relax. Just allowing them to relax. And then thinking about the muscles in your legs, the muscles in your thighs and your calves. Just thinking about those muscles. And as you think about them, feel them beginning to soften and relax. Thinking about the muscles in your feet and those tiny muscles in your toes, just becoming aware of them, just thinking about them, those tiny muscles, focusing on them. And as you focus on them, feel them become loose and relaxed. And if I were to ask you to imagine for a moment writing the word sleep across the forefront of your mind, if you were to imagine writing the word sleep in your mind's eye, that word sleep across the forefront of your mind, how that word sleep might really feel to you in every muscle, every nerve, every fiber and cell of your being, that word sleep. And your mind and your body know how to naturally, easily drift into this wonderful place of relaxation, of drifting more and more. And if you were to drift in your mind to a time, to a place where you feel most comfortable, most relaxed, a place where you felt most at ease with the world, I wonder where that place might be. Perhaps it might be on a beautiful beach, nothing to think about. Just taking yourself in your mind to that time, that place where you felt most relaxed, almost as though you're there right now, with all that you can see, all that you can hear, everything that you can experience about how it feels just being there in your mind for a moment. And then while you're there, you can begin to ponder. You can begin to ponder and think about the day that you've had today, or the things that are happening in your life, and any stresses, strains, worries that you don't really even need to think about right now, but things that you might want to do. Just make a note of these things to look at another day. And then I'd like you to imagine that in front of you, you've got a large blackboard. And in your hand, you've got a piece of chalk. And you can write out on that blackboard those things to think about another time, another day perhaps, tomorrow. They might be stresses, strains, worries, tasks. It really doesn't matter. But I'm going to go quiet for a moment while you write out those things on that board, one at a time. And when you've done that, when you've written all that there is to write, I want you to imagine that in your hand now you have a blackboard eraser. And you can simply rub out those things one at a time. Rub each one out, so they almost fade away in your mind. You can allow them to fade. You can even rub them out and replace them with the word sleep. That's right. Allowing your mind, your body to rest, to simply be. Having a sense of knowing that all is well, all is safe. And you can simply allow yourself to drift, drifting down more and more, even more into a wonderful place of relaxation, of comfort, of peace, drifting, drifting more and more. And you can either continue to drift deeper into relaxation and peace, or you can bring yourself back to the here and now, continuing to drift more and more, more and more. Your body knows how to rest easily, simply like flicking a switch. Time to turn the engine off on your car, knowing that all is well, drifting more and more, drifting into relaxation, knowing that all is well, simply allowing yourself to drift away. All is well.